Hey guys, I'm Alistair and this is the Sportiva Prodigio Pro. First off then, what is the Prodigio Pro? What kind of running shoe is it for and who's it going to be best for? Well, it's very much an all-mountain trail running shoe, but it kind of crosses over into the trail racing scene as well. And that's really because of its response, lightweightedness, and just amazing control on technical terrain. So this is actually a really good do-it-all shoe if you do run on all kinds of different types of trails and then you want that one shoe to be able to do that and then step into the racing scene, then the Prodigio Pro is going to be really good for you. This one is a real special trail running shoe and I can't wait to tell you all about it. Let's start with the specifications then. First off, they cost $195, so they're not cheap. They are one of the more premium trail running shoes out there. I will let you know at the end of this review if I believe they give good value for money. They weigh 9.1 ounces or 258 grams, which is actually pretty lightweight for an all-mountain trail running shoe like this. They have a drop of 6 millimeters from heel to toe, and that actually feels really good for an all-mountain trail running shoe like this one. That's 34 millimeters off the ground at the heel and 28 millimeters off the ground under the toe. The upper is using power wire technology from La Sportiva and TPU coating, and it is actually pretty breathable. So I really like the fact that it is a one-piece upper as well. So a lot of the time, one-piece uppers aren't always that breathable, but this one is. And I really like how it does have some support in there as well. Once again, one-piece uppers tend not to have the best support. They're all very flexible in general, and this one is too. But this wire system, which is called the power wire system, you can see here, is actually really good at giving the upper more structure. And the midsole is actually really responsive, so it is a fast running shoe, but it's also got some cushioning as well, so it's not a really firm trail running shoe. And that's what I really like about it. It's what's making this shoe so good for doing so many different things is the fact it is fast and responsive, but it's not firm and hard underfoot. So you can use this as an ultra running shoe as well. And quite honestly, this is my pick for most trail running right now, just because of its versatility. And I love the fact it's so lightweight as well. And the midsole's just got a really good balance, which means you get to keep control when running on technical terrain. If you had a really plush midsole, then you would be wobbling all around and you're gonna lose control and confidence on technical descents, even climbs and flat sections. So the midsole really has struck a really good balance here, and I really like what the Sportiva has done with it. The outsole has really aggressive lugs, and it's using FriXion XF2 rubber compound on there. And it's really sticky. It's very good at giving you good traction when you are running fast on steep descents. And I just love the lug formation with the chevrons like this. It does feel really aggressive. And although the lugs are only 4 millimeters deep, the sharp edges on the lugs mean they work really well. When it comes to sizing and fit, the Prodigio Pro does come up a little bit small. So I'd recommend starting with a half size bigger than you normally would go if you've got medium width feet. But if you've got wide feet or high volume feet, you're definitely gonna have to go up a full size on this one. I went up a half size and I'm absolutely delighted with the fit. And one-piece upper shoes are a little bit tricky to get right, so you do need to get your sizing because there's not a huge amount of leeway in there to get the fit. Having said that, this section here, the tongue area, does have a nice bit of stretch in it, so it does kind of expand to your feet and wrap around and just give you a really nice comforting fit. The lockdown is fantastic to fit because it is a one-piece upper and because there is cushioning within the shoe around the collars and the heel counter, that kind of locks your foot within the shoe as well. The tongue's also got a massive amount of padding, which works really well. A lot of these one-piece uppers on other shoes overlook this, and because the tongues are really thin, you end up feeling the laces on top of your foot, and then it becomes very uncomfortable in the long run. But the Sportiva has put so much cushioning in here, and it's awesome. It feels really good. One thing I noted when I first ran in the shoes is the midfoot is actually quite narrow, so I can kind of feel it a little bit on my arch. But actually over time I ended up not noticing that at all. It was just one of those things that I noticed when I first put them on and I started running in them. But towards the end of the run, that wasn't really a problem. If you're enjoying this review so far, please give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to my channel for more running shoe reviews just like this one. I always keep my reviews genuine, honest, and as insightful as possible to help you decide whether or not the shoe I'm currently reviewing is going to be right for you. But if you've got any questions, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll get back to you. And drop a comment on this video. I really like it when you guys do that. It helps my channel out, but also it's nice to get some feedback from you all. It's nice to know you're listening, you're engaged, you're enjoying the content. If you'd like to see me put out any other kind of video, then drop those questions or ideas down in the comments as well. And if you haven't visited my new website yet, definitely head over there. It's called Alistair Running. Very original, I know. But go to alistairrunning.com, and on there you will find my roundups of all the different types of categories of shoes, and I've created a nice ranked list for each different category based on how they performed in my reviews. So that's a really nice, easy way to discover the best shoes in each category. So for example, on this video, this is an all mountain trail running shoe, and I have an all mountain trail running shoes roundup on alistairrunning.com. So definitely check out that roundup to see where this one placed on that list. Alistair Running, for the most part, is a member-only site, which means you just type in your name and your email address, and then you get access to all my running content, which includes those roundups. It also includes running tips, thought-provoking blogs for curious runners, and also my training plans, and much more. So definitely check out that website. You're absolutely gonna love it. It's ad-free, and all the content on there is incredibly high quality. Only the best for my members. Well, you've made it to my performance review, the favorite part of every running shoe review. I'm going to start with the midsole, because I always say this, the midsole is the heart of a running shoe. It's what connects you, the runner, to the ground beneath. And the midsole on the Prodigio Pro is fantastic. This one really is one of my favorite trail running shoes in a long time. I'm not going to keep you in suspense. This one has gone straight to the #1 spot on my best trail running shoes post or roundup on alistairrunning.com. So the midsole just has a fantastic balance. It's cushioned, it's not overly firm, so it is cushioned. It does give you some shock absorption on the trails, meaning it's really good for long distance running or ultra running. And I love the fact that it's not too plush. It's got some response and control to it, which means you can run on lots of different types of terrain with it as well. So the fact it's got control means it's great for technical trails. The fact it's got response and some cushioning means it's really good for buff trails, especially if you're running long distances. Maybe you want to use this for a racing scenario. In fact, this shoe can perform 10K up to ultra distance absolutely no problem because of its light-weighted geometry, rocker design, which gives you a nice efficient run over long distances, responsive, well balanced with some cushion midsole as well. And because the outsole has this FriXion rubber compound, it's just a fantastic all-rounder. And when you combine that with this upper, which is incredibly comfortable, which just kind of conforms to your foot, you get a really highly tuned trail running shoe that's incredibly comfortable as well. So when you slip these shoes on, you will notice how it does kind of feel like a sock. It all just conforms to your foot. And so you do need to get the sizing right on this. So like I said before, if you've got average size feet, definitely go a half size up and it will just fit like a glove. But when you do get the sizing absolutely nailed with this shoe, you have an incredible lockdown. There's literally no energy wasted from any heel slippages or anything like that. it is literally an extension of your foot or your leg when you've got this locked onto your foot. Then you've got the midsole, which actually cradles your foot a little bit. La Sportiva is calling this a foot cage, but what that does is supports your foot within the shoe and it gives you extra stability, which basically plants your foot within the shoe. And because the midsole below is well cushioned and stable, you get a nice stable ride from the midsole as well. Coupled with that cage, which kind of stabilizes your foot within the shoe, you get a really controllable trail running shoe. The FriXion rubber compound on the outsole has been really good so far. Provides excellent traction, and I've been running on all sorts of different types of terrain, even sand, because I'm in Florida right now. So I of course went to my local hill where I could actually get some elevation gain and test these on inclines and steep declines. As you can see in the videos I'm posting, I try to put them through as many different scenarios as possible with what I've got here in Florida. So it's not often easy to find elevation around here, which I'm discovering very fast. But the trails are beautiful and there are hills. You've just got to work a little bit harder to get there. So I have been running in very hot conditions in this shoe, and thank goodness the breathability is very good. And that's even for crazy humid Florida. So 100% breathability is good. You won't be disappointed there. And because the breathability is good, that means if you do get these wet, they will drain really well as well. Meaning if you've got any river crossings in your race or your training runs, then keep running in them and the water will drain, dry off, evaporate, and you'll be good to go. Are they worth $195 then? Well, yes, they are the best all-mountain trail running shoes right now, and you get a hell of a lot of shoe for that price. So yes, they're 100% worth $195. I am recommending these as the best all-mountain trail running shoes right now. But depending on when you're watching this video, that might have changed. So definitely check out my best all-mountain trail running shoes roundup on alistairrunning.com, just in case that's changed. It shuffles quite often. You get a shoe that has an incredible fit when you go up a half size. The upper gives you fantastic heel lock. You've got nice cushioning on the tongue area, also on the collars and the heel counter within the shoe. It's also got a built-in gaiter of sorts with this wraparound upper stretchiness, which means that keeps debris out of a shoe. You've got this wire cage, which gives it some support on the upper, and it's also a breathable running shoe. Then you couple all that with a fantastically balanced midsole, which feels really good for running long distances, but also it's responsive and fast. So you can race in this shoe all the way up to ultra distance. Of course, if you're running ultra, most people won't be running incredibly fast in a shoe, but it's got cushioning and really well balanced midsole, so you can do that kind of running in these. But maybe you're running a half marathon trail really fast and you want to try and place, these shoes are going to be the ones that you might actually do it with as well. And because you've got incredible traction on the outsole, it's very aggressive and it works really well, you can race sky running events with them too, or just highly technical trail races, then these are going to be really good for that too. It's really a shoe that will just do it all. So the La Sportiva Prodigio Pro is my pick right now. It's my go-to all-mountain trail running shoe, the most versatile of trail running shoes, and I absolutely love it. Congrats, La Sportiva. Are you sold yet? You should be. This one's awesome. Well, thanks for watching this La Sportiva Prodigio Pro review. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a like. Make sure you comment on the video, even if it's just to say hi, to introduce yourself. I'm a real person, so it's really nice to get to know some of my subscribers a little bit better. So just say hi, let me know where you're from, let me know what kind of running you like to do. And as always, if you've got a question about this shoe or any shoe in particular, you're not sure where to start, let me know your circumstances and I'll get you hooked up with the best running shoes for you. And finally, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you get notified of new videos. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Peace.